Long before the first village stood, or the first name was ever spoken, the world was wild and cruel. The earth was young and restless. Mountains spat smoke into the skies, rivers carved their rage through stone, and forests whispered with beasts whose eyes glowed in the dark. In that time lived a small tribe of humans, no more than 20 souls. They had no walls, no blades of metal, only stones, bones, and their courage. They followed the herds and the seasons, moving through plains and forests in search of food. Every sunrise was uncertain. Every night could be their last. Their leader, an old hunter named Kor, remembered the storms that came each winter, how they tore down trees, drowned the fires, and drove the tribe into cold and hunger. He had lost his mate to the frost 2 winters ago. This time, he swore it would not happen again. As the sky began to darken with heavy clouds, Kor gathered the strongest hunters and the sharpest minds among them. Among them was Sana, a young woman who could read the signs of the wind and sense when danger was near. Together, they climbed a hill to look over the valley below. From there, they saw smoke rising, not from fire, but from the breath of beasts. Mammoths roamed, heavy with fat and fur, their tusks gleaming like pale moons. Food enough to keep the tribe alive through the cold moons, if only they could bring one down. They prepared for days. Flint blades were chipped until they could slice through hide. Long spears were hardened in fire. But when the day came, the wind shifted, carrying their scent to the herd. The mammoths trumpeted and thundered away, leaving the hunters with nothing but fear and shame. That night, as rain began to fall, Kor sat before a dying fire. "Nature takes everything from us," he growled. "The cold, the beasts, the hunger, they are stronger." Sana crouched beside him, her hair wet with rain. "No," she said softly. "Nature tests us. We must learn its ways, not fight its hand blindly." She took 2 stones and struck them again and again until a spark leapt into a dry patch of grass. Fire caught, small but alive. Kor's tired eyes lit with its glow. That night, for the first time, they learned to shelter the flame, covering it with stones, feeding it gently through the storm. Days passed. They built rough shelters from branches and hides. They trapped smaller prey. When the great beasts returned, they drove them into pits, using fire and sound to guide their fear. The hunt that followed was fierce and bloody, but when it ended, they had food, warmth, and life. That winter, no one died, and so the tribe endured. Not because they were stronger than the savage world, but because they learned to bend and burn with it. Fire became their heart. Tools became their hands. And the stories they told by the flames carried their memory through the ages of the time when humans first stood against the storm and refused to die.
बिंदे ठीक थे यार ना दरख्त वे आसमान दरख्त सुभान अल्लाह देख यार 3 2 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 उन्हें भी होना ही और की है।